All right, Lakeland School Community, this is your Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Novak. Today is Tuesday, April 28th. It's also an A-Day. Happens to be my buddy Hank's birthday, so happy birthday, Hank. Yesterday I posted a relatively unconventional video, a little bit different than I've done previously, in which I talked about exactly how I was feeling during this time period. And I was very candid with my struggles, and I feel like that video resonated with the community a lot more than many of the other videos that I've put out there. And I want to say thank you for all the positive comments, the text messages and the emails from our staff members, our students, and our community members. Again, I want you all to know that you are not in this alone. I'm struggling, and we are all struggling right there along with you. And hopefully at the end, you picked up the fact that I want everybody to begin to think about how you're going to respond and what you're going to do when this is all over, because eventually we are going to get to the other side. And I do want everybody to understand that we are going to be so much stronger as a community. I got to walk this way because somebody's on the same path that I'm on, and they're going to think I'm crazy talking to myself. My message today is primarily directed towards the seniors, and I want to let you know that I'm struggling right alongside you guys. It's not fair that you guys are missing out on all of these different rites of passage. But at the same time, I want to let you know that we're thinking about you. And there are a number of individuals I know that I've talked about my involvement in the school from an academic standpoint. But I can tell you that Ms. Mazza, Dr. Finkelstein, Ms. Harmon, Mr. Beatty have been in constant contact over the last few days. They actually have a meeting today, I'm not sure when this is going to drop, with the senior class president and some of the advisors to discuss their different ideas regarding prom and graduation. Regardless of what we decide to do as a school district, it's never, ever, ever, ever going to replace the rite of passage that you normally would experience if we were in a conventional setting. I think back to my own prom experience, my own graduation experience, and those were great memories for me. And I just feel so bad for you that those things were taken away from you by an entity that ultimately we can't see, nor we really have no control over. I mean, when it comes down to it, I mentioned it multiple times, we don't really control when we open up as a district. We don't really control when businesses open up and restaurants open up and banquet halls open up so that we can provide you with a senior prom. And I think that for me, that's probably one of the more challenging components to this, is that we have very little control over how we are going to proceed for the next few months because there are so many uncertainties. And one of the challenging things for us to do as a school district and planning how to give you a proper send-off is, regardless of what we do, it's always going to pale in comparison to what you really deserve. You deserve a conventional experience that we've all kind of gone through. And when push comes to shove and it comes down to it, the fact of the matter is this: we're going to honor you. We're thinking about you. Your contributions over the last 4 years, man, you guys have done some incredible things. And the one silver lining I have to this whole thing is that knowing most of you the way that I have, I know that you're going to do incredible things moving forward. I've been at Lakeland since 2005, which means that I've seen, this will be my 15th graduating class that I've experienced. And I got to tell you that although I didn't have the privilege of actively teaching you in the classroom, it has been an absolute pleasure getting to know you academically, personally, behaviorally. Every graduating class kind of takes on a little bit of a different personality. And you guys are an absolute juggernaut. And I'm so sorry that this is happening right now. But just know that we're thinking about you. We're planning as much as we possibly can. And we're going to honor you the best way that we can given the circumstances. We have some more time together. And one of the things that I really want us to do, if we can't connect in person, let's connect virtually. You guys have my email address. You have my phone number, 973-557-5825. To any senior who's struggling right now, you're feeling a certain way, you're uncertain about college, you're uncertain about anything, give me a call, shoot me a text. I'd love to talk to you, and I would love to help you navigate this time period the same way that we would if we were in a brick and mortar building. To the class of 2020, I can say this unequivocally. John Wooden said that the most important attribute that you can have within a successful organization is love. And to the class of 2020, let it be known from me, Mr. Novak, your assistant superintendent, we love you and we're thinking about you.